I want not just the committee members, but any viewers in the public to understand that this was the fog of war.
I think that Hillary Clinton's strategy going into this hearing was to make this more about looking presidential than looking political. She's obviously the Democratic frontrunner. She's mired in a political campaign, but what she wanted to do is go up there, remind people in some ways of what people liked about her when she was Secretary of State, when she was out of the political fray. A lot of Republicans in Congress actually praised her when she was Secretary of State.
The diplomatic security officers and then later the CIA officers responded with heroism, professionalism.
She was incredibly calm through most of this hearing. She didn't let herself get riled by the Republicans, and I think that that was a strategic decision on her campaign's part to show that she was just going to answer every question. She was going to be methodical, she was going to be thorough, but she wasn't going to let them visibly get under her skin. We didn't learn a ton new in terms of substance about what happened either before the Benghazi attack or during the attack, and really about the reaction, the response from the State Department either.
Congresswoman, I did not conduct most of the business that I did on behalf of our country on email.
Obviously, as much as this hearing was about Benghazi, it also touched on Hillary Clinton's emails. She talked repeatedly about how she didn't rely on email exclusively to do her job, and that's certainly true. A Secretary of State is always going to have in-person briefings, classified memos that they're looking over.
I made a lot of secure phone calls. I was in and out of the White House all the time.
She said she rarely used her email during the day. It's actually not true if you look at the emails that have been released. She used her email quite a bit during the day.
This investigation is about 4 people who were killed representing our country on foreign soil.
I think in some ways Republicans got out of this what they wanted, which is they were able to bring the Democratic frontrunner to Capitol Hill and have her testify for several hours. That was important. It's a visual that we'll see in the campaign for months to come. At the same time, if their expectation was to get her to break down under pressure, they weren't able to do that. And if their expectation was to get something really new, some real tangible piece of information that would change the story of what happened in 2012 in Libya, then they weren't able to do that.